Ever wonder how Nazi Germany managed to pull itself out of a devastating economic crisis and build a massive war machine? Today, we re-diving into the story of the so-called Nazi economic miracle and the man who made it happen, Hjalmar Schacht. After World War I, Germany was in ruins. The Weimar Republic suffered from hyperinflation so bad that people used wheelbarrows of cash to buy bread. Then the Great Depression hit, sending unemployment skyrocketing. It was a nation on its knees. When Hitler came to power in 1933, he knew he needed to fix the economy to solidify his rule and prepare for war. He turned to a financial wizard named Hjalmar Schacht. Interestingly, Schacht wasn't a Nazi ideologue at first. He was a respected economist and former Democrat. Hitler appointed him president of the Reichsbank and later, Minister of Economics. Schacht's methods were unconventional, to say the least. He basically invented creative accounting on a national scale to secretly fund Germany's rearmament without causing inflation or alerting the world. He created a system of special promissory notes called MEFO bills. Think of them as a massive off-the-books government credit card used to pay arms manufacturers. This was part of his new plan. He also implemented strict controls over the entire economy. Wages and prices were frozen. Resources were rationed and allocated to industries crucial for war preparation. He controlled all foreign exchange, deciding who could buy what from other countries, and often just defaulted on foreign debts. Essentially, the government took complete control of the market. The results were, on the surface, astounding. From 1933 to 1938, unemployment plummeted from over 6 million to virtually zero. Germany's industrial production boomed, and the military was rearmed at a terrifying pace. It looked like a miracle, but this miracle had a dark side. German citizens paid a heavy price. Their wages stagnated, and consumer goods became scarce. Butter was sacrificed for guns, as the saying went. Economic freedom was completely stripped away. The entire economy was being reshaped not for the people's prosperity, but for war. As the 1930s wore on, Schacht grew increasingly worried. He was a fiscal conservative at heart and saw that Hitler's insatiable demand for military spending was unsustainable. The debt was piling up, and he warned that it would lead to economic collapse. But Hitler had no intention of slowing down. In 1936, he launched a 4-year plan under the direction of Hermann Göring. The goal was to achieve autarky, complete economic self-sufficiency, to make Germany immune to a wartime blockade. This plan sidelined Schacht, whose more cautious approach was now seen as an obstacle. Feeling his warnings were ignored and his authority undermined, Schacht resigned as Minister of Economics in 1937, and then as President of the Reichsbank in 1939. He openly criticized the regime's reckless spending, a brave but dangerous move. His opposition eventually caught up with him. In 1944, after the failed plot to assassinate Hitler, the Gestapo arrested Schacht. Even though his direct involvement was unproven, his connections to the conspirators were enough. He ended up imprisoned in a concentration camp, a surreal fate for the man who had engineered the regime's economic revival. After the war, Schacht was tried at Nuremberg, but was acquitted of war crimes, as the tribunal decided his actions before the war were not illegal in themselves. However, a German denazification court later sentenced him to labor camp, though he served only a short time. Remarkably, he went on to have a successful post-war career as a financial advisor. So, what's the takeaway? The Nazi economic miracle was a mirage. It was a debt-fueled command-and-control economy built for a single purpose: war. While Schacht's genius temporarily revived Germany, it also created the very machine that would bring about immense destruction and, ultimately, Germany's own total ruin. It's a chilling reminder that economic statistics never tell the whole story. Thanks for watching. If you found this dive into history interesting, please give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more content. See you next time.